The Joe Rogan Experience.
I watch a whole bunch of shit. It's called one is Nature is Metal.
Oh, yeah, I love that
That's a
page.
sick page, bro. Nature is Metal.
It's the craziest shit.
It's the craziest.
Nature is so metal.
It is, dude. Some of the shit you see on that page is nuts. But you'll see a bear, and it'll just walk around, and it just fucks everybody up. But then when there's a bear that's as big as it starts to question, and it might cower down. But in this situation, Mike Tyson's not going to cower down to Lennox Lewis, so he bites him. Right? He bites him. He probably fell down. I'm going to tell you one thing. And I'll tell you this right now. When I was in that press fight with John Jones, I was still undefeated at the time. And we were at the MGM Grand, and he headbutted me, put his head on me. So I push him. He's an alpha male too. So the fucker attacks me.
Right.
Right? So we get to fighting.
Oh, boy.
So we get to fighting, right? And we're fighting, and Joe, the security guard from the UFC, falls under me. But now I'm on my back as we go flying off of the stage. I will say there was a thought to bite the motherfucker. Because what am I doing on my back? Right? I'm losing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
bite the son of a bitch. I ain't got no mouthpiece in my mouth. And if I would have bit him, that would have been a reaction for a guy that usually will walk around in most places around this world as the alpha. And then when he finds himself on the bottom as the alpha, he's got to find a way to survive. So that's what Mike Tyson would do. He would go as primal as he could think, how do I survive? It was always survival with this guy.
Wow.
And if I would have bit him, you'd have been like, DC bit him, but it's not the first time we saw somebody bite a motherfucker down there. Because Mike Tyson did it 3 times. You can't make no mistake against Miocic. He's a tough son of a gun. Yeah, he's tough.
He's so tough.
Yeah, he's very tough.
I was very upset when the Jones-Stipe fight got canceled. I was like, no.
I know. We were looking forward to it.
Have you ever had an injury like that where it's torn off the bone?
No, it was a very odd injury for me to watch too because it didn't seem like it was grappling, wrestling, we get extended a lot, right? So when you're going and you're doing your jiu-jitsu and you and I are going and you take, and you're in half guard, right? Every time I go to get up, I build to my elbow, I get to my underhook, I'll take a single leg. You'll sprawl because you got to take your leg away from me. When I'm up on my elbow and I get to my half guard and I'm on the butt here, I will always go to a single because I'm a wrestler. You will sprawl and then try to go back behind me. My arm gets extended every time. And that's kind of what happened with Jones. It's like he was in an underhook and the guy sprawled a little bit and then his arm came away from his body and it ripped. And it's unfortunate, but...
Do you think that... I know John has been doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yep.
To get up to heavyweight.
That and the extra weight, right?
Yeah.
He's carrying all that extra weight. He's lifting all that weight. And it's like, you got to develop muscle, but it's got to be usable muscle. You can't just be big.
Well, the other thing is if you're not doing anything, if you're not taking anything, then your recovery from really heavy power lifts is kind of significant.
Didn't he lift 600 pounds or something?
Oh, my God,
crazy
he's strong as fuck. He's strong as fuck. He looks very big now. He looks like a heavyweight. But I just wonder, how much weightlifting do you have to do to maintain that frame?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he was strong.
He was always
When we
strong.
fought, he was strong. He was strong. Leverage. Great with his leverage. Dude, the way he was able to manipulate positions, because I thought, without a shadow of a doubt, that I would take him down at will. But it's hard. Even if you get a takedown, it's hard against the best guys. I picked Stipe up. I threw him down. Held him down for the whole first round. And then he got up because we got to start again. So now I got to start that process all over again. And that's why Khabib Nurmagomedov was so special. Because it didn't matter how many times he had to restart the process. He went right back to doing that with his opponent, knowing that he was going to throw you to the ground. So when you're fighting guys like Jones, he's so tall, he's so rangy, and he just understood fighting. The guy just understands fighting. And it makes him hard to deal with. And then, Joe, when you get in a clinch with this dude, he's so tall that it's almost like you're holding him up if you're the shorter fighter. He's draping over the top of you. And that is what fatigues you. Because when I'm clinching, I fought there a ton. Just in the clinch, punch, punch, punch. I'm trying to break your posture. He doesn't do that. He pushes you against the octagon, and then he leans. So now you're carrying 220 with your weight up against the octagon, and it's like, and then he's changing level. Then he's spinning, trying to elbow you. The dude just understands fighting and understands how to maneuver his body to fatigue you. It's crazy.
He also is the best at managing distance.
Oh, gosh. It hurts so bad trying to get close to him. I tell you that. Hey, dude, it hurts so bad. Joe, it hurts so bad. The kicks to the body and the knees. Because you know me, like Kane, me and Kane were forward, head movement, get close, punch, take you down.
Right.
But with him, he was a southpaw, so his lead leg was right there, so I wanted to grab a single leg. But this dude would be stepping back, kneeing me. And then I would be like, okay, so I need to stop going forward. So now I'm at range, and he blasts body kick, and then body kick. So now you're like, shit, I'm not going to stay on the end of these body kicks because they hurt. So then you get close, and he knees you. So it's like you're landing, and I'm hitting him. But he's hitting me with things that may not be as big, like my hand, overhand, right, looks big. But that knee just goes boom, right in the rib every time. Boom, right in the rib. And then every now and again, they catch you right in the middle. That shit hurts bad, man. I don't even know how the hell I was going through all that in that octagon. Because now, it hurts. It hurts. Alex Pereira kicked my leg. I was like, this shit hurts.